breaking news. We start with police shutting down part of downtown Nashville this morning as they try to track down a burglar. Happened at the corner of 3rd Avenue and Church Street at a convenience store there. And officers have just given News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen these surveillance images that you see right now. We just got these in moments ago. They say the suspect used a fire hydrant to throw, right there it is, throw that through the door, breaking in. Once inside, he took a number of lottery tickets before taking off. K-9 officers were called in to investigate. They did not locate the suspect, though. If you were in that area around 4:30 this morning, about 2.5 hours ago, police would love to hear from you. If you saw someone, maybe you can help police try to track down whoever did that. All right, more breaking news now. A home is all but destroyed after an early morning blaze in South Nashville. News Channel 5's Sophie Nielsen-Colding has been on the scene for us there all morning long. And Sophie, good morning. Do they know how the blaze began?
Fire officials think that this was an electrical fire. They think the fire started out back on a screened-in porch when a radio shorted out. Take a look at the home now. There's some family members and neighbors are inside, and there's a ServPro, a kind of restoration person in there now with the homeowner that's going to need some work because fire crews think this house is about 75% damaged. When fire crews got here just before 4 o'clock in the morning, they say there were flames, and now there is heavy damage from those flames inside the house. That fire spread from the screened-in porch all the way up to the attic, and of course there's some heavy smoke damage, and there's also a lot of water damage from those crews trying to put the fire out. The good news in all of this, all 4 family members, 2 parents and 2 kids, got out okay. They woke up to those smoke alarms going off. They got out okay. Their dog got out okay. And they just learned a little while ago that their cat that they were worried about is also doing all right this morning. So back out here live, you can see that all of the fire crews have left. This fire is out, but now the family just needs to decide where they're going to stay tonight. They denied help from the Red Cross, hoping that they'll be able to stay with family. In South Nashville, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
All right, Sophie, thanks for the update on that. And more breaking news now. Officers are looking for a man who kidnapped a woman at gunpoint in North Nashville. Police say the victim was at a home on Ringgold Drive when the gunman entered around 2 o'clock this morning, forcing her outside, making her walk along the roadway. Then another person pulls up in a light-colored SUV, and the 2 of them then take the victim to a gas station in North Nashville, forced her to withdraw money from an ATM that was there. And then the woman was booted out of the car. She called 911. We're working to get a better description now of those 2 suspects. If you can help, call Metro Police. A suspected serial burglar is now behind bars and accused of nearly a dozen break-ins across East Nashville this morning at popular restaurants you may have eaten at. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy has his hands now on the arrest warrant, and I know these business owners have got to be happy this guy's behind bars.
Yeah, certainly. One of possibly a few suspects, though, Steve. Clarence Wright tells police, yes, he participated in some of these break-ins, but he also had help. They tracked him down yesterday when he was using a stolen credit card, they say, to pump some gas. When they pulled him over, they also found a stolen safe in his car. That led to some questioning back at the police precinct, in which detectives say he did admit to participating in some burglaries in East Nashville. Here's a list of a few of them. You have Pizza Real, Far East, Pied Piper, Burger Up, East Nashville Barbecue, Mini Market, Rumors East Nashville, Rudy Seafood, and he says they tried to break into Atomic Nashville. When this all happened, we talked to Atomic Nashville. They think their burglar alarm might have scared them off, prevented anything from getting stolen there. But you see, a lot of these were smash and grabs, throwing something through the window and making off with stuff. This morning, Clarence Wright is in jail on a $90,000 bond, but again, detectives looking for any potential accomplices that he had, and they ask anyone with information to come forward and give Crime Stoppers a call. Back to you, Steve.
Dan, thanks so much. And police also have arrested a former MTSU football player for a pair of armed robberies. We had this as our breaking news yesterday morning. Didn't know who the suspect was. Now we do. Police say Alexandro Antoine robbed 2 students at gunpoint at an apartment on Hazelwood Street and then robbed a gas station along Old Fort Parkway. The 24-year-old played football for MTSU. He is a Blue Raider from 2012 to 2015. That's when the university says that Antoine graduated, so they weren't under their care anymore. Right now, he is facing 2 counts of aggravated robbery, also 2 counts of theft. Happening right now, Springfield police need your help identifying a very clever burglar who hit a Subway restaurant. Smoky Barn News reports the heist happened early Sunday morning. That thief in and out of there in 3 minutes. Police say he made off with the entire cash drawer. If you recognize the person or know anything about this, call 615-382-3799. A Nashville family is now suing Amazon after a hoverboard sparked a fire that burned down their $1 million home. This was the scene back in January at the home on Radcliffe Drive. 2 kids were rescued from the 2nd floor when the self-balancing hoverboard scooter exploded. The Fox family's home was destroyed. There it is. The family claims the retail giant Amazon knowingly sold a dangerous product. They are seeking $30 million in damages. Brandon Vandenberg may be in jail now, but News Channel 5 has obtained hundreds of phone calls the former Vandy football player made from prison.
Oh, I'm just hanging out. I saw in the news that they said that Corey was at Riverbend Prison in Nashville.
Yeah.
I wanted you to double check that. You could check it online. That one holds death row inmates and stuff.
Wow.
That's Vandenberg talking about Corey Beatty, and we've got a picture of Corey Beatty right there. He was also convicted of raping an unconscious female student. Vandenberg does not talk directly about plans to appeal his conviction, but listen to what he said to his father.
I'm in my prime here, you know.
No, and that's why we're working so hard to try to, fix that.
Try to fix that. That's what the dad is saying. Brandon Vandenberg is set for sentencing next week. He's facing between 15 and 25 years in prison. You can listen to more of those jailhouse calls on our website at newschannel5.com. Some breaking news we've been watching all morning long. We're on the scene of a crash involving a pedestrian and a bus in downtown Nashville. Dave mentioned this moments ago. News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen just arrived there at the scene. You're at Music City Central, which is the bus barn, not far from News Channel 5. What's going on there, Alexandra?
Steve, I just talked to police who are here on scene. It appears this woman is suffering from life-threatening injuries. A witness I spoke to tells me she was walking down the sidewalk when she was hit by this bus. Again, that's just from a witness account here. Police are going around to different people looking for witness interviews. My friends in the Sky 5 have a shot of the streets that are blocked off right now. They have secured a perimeter at this moment because, like I said, they're not sure if this woman is going to make it at this time. Obviously, we're all wishing that she will pull through, but her injuries appear to be life-threatening at this point. When I came up to the scene, they were taking her to the hospital in an ambulance. So hopefully, if we get any good updates on her condition, we can make sure that we pass that along. Reporting live in downtown Nashville, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.